Part 2. Silver Snow. Garland Moon. Conclusion of the Crossing Roads. After storming the streets of Enbar and bringing Imperial forces to their knees, the Resistance Army surrounds the Imperial Palace. To topple the Empire and save Rhea from its clutches, the Resistance Army steels itself for battle against Emperor Edelgard.
Alright. Alright. What? Why is it not? Oh, hold on.
Everyone, it is quite probable that Rhea is within the castle walls. We must defeat Edelgard and rescue Rhea in one fell swoop, no matter what stands in our way. She is one of your students. I understand your desire for a path to peace, but she will never bend to our will. You do understand that, do you not? We have no choice but to kill her.
We have already killed Hubert. Now is no time to hesitate.
She has it coming. After all, she started this war.
Someone has to stop her, and that someone is us.
As her former classmates, I feel we owe it to her to try talking it out.
This battle will be a deciding one. I am believing that it is her wish to be facing us.
Poor 80.
Professor, wherever you lead, I'll follow.
I'll fight with all I got to save Lady Rhea.
In the name of the Knights of Serios, we'll bring the hammer down on the Imperial Army.
The lives of Lady Rhea and everyone here are more important than all else. I shall be prepared.
I leave this mission in your hands. Say the word, and we shall begin.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to, like, cut this at some point when we get into the actual, like, setup part, because the Elgato system froze during the beginning of that. Excuse me. And I don't know if the recording's okay or not. So if it is, then I'll be right back. If not, there's not going to be any worry because you're not going to know. Alright. Hold on. Be right back. Okay. I checked. It's fine. I just restarted this app. I don't know what's going on. I think the Elgato's getting tired at this point, which I don't blame it because I've been trying to record a lot of this in the recent days. So I'm trying to see if I can't finish this story up so I can get things set up for a new Let's Play. So, sorry. This is very similar to the Golden Deer path as far as where, like, what you're facing, with a few exceptions. This guy's here. But Edelgard is her normal self. She's not turned into a monstrosity that you have to end up defeating. As you can tell, her stats are incredibly high, so this is something you do want to make sure you take care of. And she also has lower resistance, but it's still a pretty decent amount. She does have counterattack, so you do want to be careful with that as well. She does not move, so you'll be fine if you're standing to the side and trying to buff your people to make sure she's not killing anyone, because that would be that would be bad. All right. I think we're gonna need either Mercedes or Flame for this because we're gonna need some massive heals. Goddess icon. You know what? We'll go through that in a sec. Get rid of that. Okay, so we're gonna need some heals for Fortify. Out of the two of them, unfortunately, you have more Fortifies than she does. Because you're a Dramary. Well, that's not unfortunate, but... Well, the unfortunate thing is she doesn't have Psychic. She has Restore, Rescue, which is good, but she has Psychic and Restore, so... She also has the Gem. Also, you have the Experience Gem. I'm not having you take a backseat. Because what I did find out, only people with crests can really use these. And if you give them the Crest of Gloucester, it actually will allow you to... Well, I think. I don't know. But only people with the crest can actually use the relics without a problem. So that's what I'm getting at. Why do you magically have that a green 54? Why is that a thing? What? I'm confused. What's going on? Why do you have a green health bar? Yeah, everyone else is fine. Why is your green? I don't know what happened with that. Fine, whatever. Whatever, game. Bernadetta's been really good. Yuri's been fantastic, and I do need him for this mission. I'm sorry, dude. We'll have Flame take that place. Alright, so have the two of you switch. Go over there. I thought these guys were 3x3. I was mistaken. These guys are huge, though. They're not a good sword whatsoever to deal with. Okay. You have a talisman. You have a door key. I guess if you need to unlock the doors, but we're fine there. Okay. Good grief with this ridiculous throat. I don't know what's going on. Golly, I'm sorry. Let's start the fight.
They've made it into the palace, but it's actually the perfect chance to turn the tables on them. Defeating them all will turn the tide of war instantly. Taking a risk on dragging us back from the brink is the only option. Everyone, prepare for a bitter struggle. Victory to the Adrestian Empire!
The throne room is tightly locked, but wherever there are locks, there are also keys.
Onward!
Duh. Today in duh. Sorry.
Guide me well.
Alright. I'm gonna have you be a guard for that point. Because we need to make sure that that big guy does not come after everybody. So, we're gonna be doing a little bit of, well,
Child's play.
redecorating as far as these enemies are concerned.
Put me in there.
Why not?
39. Ouch. Yeah, no, we're doing this.
old, same old.
76 overweight, that's why. Empire Raiders. Alright, yeah. What's that? Oh, okay, that's why.
What's my strategy?
Well... Jeez, dude. What in the world? Alright, let's do this. Can I get a crit? No crit! No crit! Really? Oh, of course you did. Goodness.
What's my strategy?
Alright, fine.
I'll give you a
I'm gonna make it easy for you.
It's time.
This is like, we can either make this easy, or we can make this real easy.
It won't be in vain.
Congratulations, you're a draw Marie. Alright, let's put up the door key and move on.
I do this for all of us.
Really? Well, that's unfortunate.
More fighting. Winning is what matters.
Get your health knocked down. There we go. Bernadetta continue.
Really good, huh?
Sally forth!
I'm in.
I will prevail.
Okay, so all three of them can only hit this one dude. But I will do this.
Your death serves my purpose.
Yuri, you're going to head this way. And I'm going to have... Petra give Constance and
Helpful.
have Constance take care of this person. Or this dude.
Tremble before me.
There we go.
Put me in there.
And quite simply, we can just have Casper take care of this guy.
Might makes right.
Oh no, you did 2 damage. Yeah, that could hurt.
Predictable.
No use.
I'm gonna have. Well, that is. You're gonna take care of this small guy.
Really wanted to die, huh?
Yeah, it's unfortunate that he does take the 5 damage, but it does give him 50 crit, and it's a low weight, so that's why I gave it to him. Hopefully make a difference.
Look upon your doom.
Because killer weapons typically have
Your
higher
death
weight
serves my purpose.
than any
You
other.
are
And
impressive.
like silver or iron weapons. So. Oh, come on, Hedra. Thanks for that.
You are in my way. Witness
You know what?
frigid pride.
It's just whatever.
The arms can't get much bigger.
Oh yeah, I need to change his class. I hadn't done that yet.
We shall help.
Don't mind getting my hands dirty. This is my stage now.
Guide me well.
Onward. Allow me. And now.
What? Flame! That's annoying.
Why not?
Yeah, these are the guys that
Onward.
just have so much health, it's insane. Oh, it's still garbage.
Put me in there.
So much garbage. Get it.
You're all going down.
We're showing.
I mean, even though
you
all
ready?
three of them are doing this, I doubt that this is gonna hit. Yeah, it's a miss. Why? Oh, you know what? I'm just not gonna.
Onward.
Seems like a waste, but I never use these a whole lot anyway. The time places.
They say.
It's so garbage.
I do this for all of us. I
Yeah,
will
that's
cover
not doing
you.
a whole lot of damage, but it has a high chance
Let's
of
shake
hitting,
things up.
which is the important thing. We need to break that thing's armor. Oh, I honestly.
Guide me well.
Judgment is passed.
And
Had I room to grow?
apparently.
What's my strategy?
Well,
Here is something to believe in.
oh! Lysithia for the clutch. Thanks. Alright.
No use.
I was not expecting that. That was like, we're gonna have to deal with it next turn. No, Lysithia just is like, oh, it's not dead yet, let me do that. A lot more damage than I thought it was gonna do too. Nice. That Aegis helped, which is good. That's what I was hoping it would do.
Too sassy. Step aside.
Just assuming right.
Give the goddess my regards, yeah?
Must press on.
What are you doing?
Let's be prudent.
More fighting.
Why, thank you.
Heal flame, please.
Why not?
Still here.
Got you taken care of. You're now at an A rank. Alright. Got that taken care of. We'll do this.
All this violence. For what?
Put me in there.
We're gonna come over here. Grab that door key. And get this.
Onward.
We're gonna need your skills over here.
I will prevail. With all of my might!
Take care of these individuals.
Not for myself, for everyone.
Too bad.
That's Sally Forth.
I'm in.
Way down there.
Infiltrators! Kill them!
Well, did you? Careful there. That's all I can say. 'Cause we're still dealing with our own problem.
Close call. Sassy. You had the fun. What did you expect?
No use!
Well, that's just rude. Okay, you dodged it. Good. Also, that thing's going after Dedue. I mean, Dedue's an absolute tank right now, but it's still not good.
Weak. How pathetic.
Yeah. And that's why I wasn't too worried. It's just if the magic users get a hold of him. Alright.
Weak.
Not that Pavis really needed to be activated, but alright.
I'll cut a path for His Highness.
Just Komodo shield. That's for armored people. We don't have any armored individuals. Alright. Ow! And I guess it was gonna happen at some point.
My heart burns with pride.
Get out of here.
Tremble before me.
Now's our
have
chance.
Bernadetta.
I'll give you a hand.
I wasn't.
I've got it.
Again, it only does like break. It broke its armor, which is the most important thing. All right. Yeah, that's why it's got 41 defense for crying out loud. Almost like Dimitri. Not Dimitri. Dedue. Dedue has actually more charm and dex. But golly, his stats are mostly abysmal. But that's the big thing about him. He's got massive attack, massive defense. Alright, opening the door here. Not yet.
You shall not survive!
Well,
That is all.
that works.
For now, I'll revel in my achievement.
I just wish you would have more strength. Alright, you're gonna get there. Just need to knock it down into that. I can deal with as much damage as I want to. Yeah, Sagittae.
I must confess, I never imagined that you would be able to pursue me this far. I don't mean to belittle your skills, Professor, but you far surpassed my expectations. Inform the troops. Destroy anyone who sets foot in the throne room.
Just a hindrance!
Lament your weakness.
I'm glad I moved in, because that would have been real bad. I like how she just didn't even... She just slightly flinched, and that was it. It's like, oh, no. You know, never mind. Well, so much for that. Jeez. Oh, it missed him. Because of course,
Let's go.
Why would it ever hit? And that missed, which is good, because Dedue really needs that. Trying to do.
Pathetic.
Well,
Ineffective.
he's doing it. Alright, let's. Really? Alright, fine. He's exhausted. I think this is the first time we've actually ever used this bow, so hey. Well, not it, like the first half we've actually ever used this bow. Nice.
Really good, huh?
This better work.
Get some work done there.
Winning is what matters. Same old.
We'll have you take care of the other dude in there. Send that. We'll save that. Yeah, go ahead and do so.
Well done.
Even healed to do.
That is all.
There's those two. Yeah, you can hang out there. Maybe I should have used rescue. Didn't realize she was all the way down there. Well, forgot that she was all the way down there.
Now!
Zero chance of hit. Yet you're doing it anyway.
How's this?
Yep, the dude gets the kill.
Don't underestimate me.
I'm wanting to save the rescues in case the dude tries to do something dumb like go attack Edelgard. Looks like it's fine for right I don't know if that's gonna cost me to...
I cannot vanquish her alone. So I will join you in this battle. But if I fall, leave me. My only wish is for Edelgard's head.
Dude, I will not let you fall. I will make sure you stay alive.
A little scratch won't stop me. Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
She's getting there. Alright. Yep, I'm missing it by 1 square. Fine, I'll just do this. Don't know who I'm gonna hit with that. contribute. Do this.
Go, go!
Mainly the big guy doing whatever the aggressive skill is. I don't know. The one where he just stomps on everything. Also, this guy gets
Will this ever end?
or gal, I should say, because that was a chick. All right, get in. Nice, gotta give it use back.
Better you than me. All this violence, and for what?
I don't know. All right. Not having you here. He's an enemy.
Your death serves my purpose.
That's crazy. Every other basically.
Behold our strategy.
100% chance of hitting, but this is. Which really speaks to the fact that this guy had no chance of actually hitting me with his gambit. Yeah. 42 charm versus the 20 charm.
Honor.
Caspar's not doing it. What? Why are you going up there? Thanks to dude.
A threat eliminated.
Alright. Dude, you need this.
I know you want.
Oh yeah. 90% chance of crit. That's good.
I'm not going down.
Get out of here, you giant monster.
Reassuring.
Okay.
Respect your betters. Tremble before me.
We're gonna dance.
Helpful.
She's on. Yeah, she is. Yeah, go ahead and use 4 or 5 to
A bit disappointing.
Yeah. I mean, at least your Fortify has longer range.
Unexpected.
Because I think Fortify is a quarter. Yeah. So, it's now 10 spaces instead of the 9 it was.
came out on top. This time.
Because why not? Oh, it was a crit too! Alright. You hang out right there.
Yeah! I will
Get
restore
outta here.
my house.
I won't allow it.
Have now been dealt with properly. Setis just kind of taking care of the excess. Okay, you're actually not going after her. I'm surprised. There we go.
That is all.
For now, I'll revel in my achievement.
So, talisman. Alright. Oh yeah, she's negates armor. Yeah. Give you extra avoid and
Honor.
give you plus with the dance. I forget. Dex speed and luck. Alright. She's gonna need all of it. Alright, got a quality. That's good.
Bernie's unstoppable.
Yeah.
Relax. You're dead.
I think this is the first time... Yeah, the first time I've cleared everyone off this map. Except the boss. Alright. Also... this is how broken this is.
What use are words? We are both set on our path.
How predictable. But so be it. I will now show you my true power.
So much for that true power, Edelgard. You didn't stand a chance against Constance with Auragla.
It looks as though my path will end here. My teacher, claim your victory. Strike me down, you must. Even now, across this land, people are killing each other. If you do not act now, this conflict will go on forever. Your path lies across my grave. It is time for you to find the courage to walk it. If I must fall, let it be by your hand. I wanted to walk with you.
Well, we did that previously. Constance was an MVP for sure. Golly. She made a joke out of that boss. Oh man, Constance. I honestly, out of all the paths you could have taken for her, I think this was the best one because she just makes so much use out of those gloves, and she can get doubles and quadruples so much. She just kills everything. It's so broken.
At last, it is over. Now we must find Rhea.
Professor, brother, I have a letter. The Imperial General asked me to deliver this to my instructor.
Who is it from? Hurry up, Professor. Read it at once.
It is from Hubert. Though he has left this world, he's reaching out through that letter.
If you are reading this letter, that means I have perished. As Her Majesty would never surrender to another, I can only assume she has fallen as well. It greatly pains me to think of this coming to pass. That said, as the survivors, I must ask you to settle certain affairs in our stead. You must destroy the threat that slithers in the dark. I am sure you must recall Monica and Tomas. Their allies yet live. They hold deep resentment against the children of the goddess and the people of the world. And they are biding their time until they can exact revenge. If left to their own devices, it is certain they will eventually bring unimaginable calamity and suffering to the world. I detected their sorcery when you took Fort Merceus. I have deduced the location of their stronghold, Shambhala. You will find its whereabouts enclosed. There is no question that they are the enemies of everyone in Fodlan. Do not allow yourselves to forget that. Lastly, while I cannot say she is in good health, the Archbishop resides in a secret chamber in the Imperial Palace. I have shared the location of the entrance to that secret chamber with the person to whom I have entrusted this letter. I believe that Her Majesty will be victorious. Even still, I must plan for her defeat as well. If you wish to lead this world, I challenge you to rise to the occasion and surpass my estimation of you. Such is your obligation as the victors. And the only fitting tribute to all that Lady Edelgard sacrificed.
What Hubert has written here, I cannot... No. I know it must be true. And if that is the case, then all else makes sense now. I must speak with Rhea. It seems our battle is not over just yet. Those who slither in the dark. We must kill every last one of them, or Fodlan will never again know peace.
They are allies of Monica and Tomas, correct? The ones who are after my blood. And also the ones who destroyed Fort Merceus with that mysterious light.
We shall discuss this more after we have rescued Rhea.
You have come to save me. Is this a dream? I have longed to see you again, all this time. Is it truly you?
This right here, I'll continue in a minute, but this picture is crazy. It looks, it's a good picture. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I wanted to like take that off just because, like, honestly, it's obscured by the text there. So.
Setith, Flame, you are here as well. Thank you for supporting the Professor, and for rescuing me.
Rhea, I am overjoyed that you are unharmed. I could not stand losing another of our kind.
Yes. I am reminded of the past, of reuniting in Enbar.
It is truly nostalgic. I would love nothing more than to lose ourselves in memories of the old days, but I must tell you something, Rhea. We have received incredible news, albeit from the Empire. They have told us the identity of our enemy, those who slither in the dark. It is time for us to stop hiding the truth about the goddess. the progenitor god. The truth about us. It is time for us to tell the people everything.
Those who slither in the dark.
We are told they despise the children of the goddess, as well as those who live above ground. They are planning something horrible.
Please, tell the professor everything about these vile people. There must be things that only you know.
I understand. Dear child, I will now tell you all that I know. It is true that there is a group of people who have slithered in the darkness and threatened the peace of Fodlan since ancient times. I am sure you have heard the stories of a man named Nemesis.
Oh, yeah.
Nemesis, the king of liberation. The man who received the sword of the creator from the goddess and became a hero. However,
Nemesis was originally the leader of a group of bandits. He plundered the holy tomb and stole the remains of the progenitor god. When Nemesis appeared in Xanadu some time later, he already wielded the sword of the creator.
How did he get the sword?
The legend that the goddess gifted him the sword so that he could fight the wicked gods is false. That story was created after the fact. I do not know how Nemesis obtained the sword, or why he appeared in Xanadu, but he used that sword to massacre the people there, the children of the progenitor god. From their corpses he gained even more power, and brought war to Fodlan. A mere bandit like Nemesis would not have been capable of anything so monstrous on his own.
it was surmised that someone was collaborating with Nemesis, and there was a massive investigation to uncover who it was. But the truth was never discovered. I am now certain that his accomplices were those who slither in the dark. And this time, they have utilized the Imperial Army to send Fodlan back into the flames of war.
So, Edelgard has made a temporary alliance with them in order to achieve her own aims. Professor, we must journey to Shambhala and stop them.
You must not allow Fodlan's bloody history, the Red Canyon tragedy, to repeat itself.
We'll make sure that doesn't happen. But yeah, you finally get the truth. Who would have thought? And honestly, I think this is kind of why they can, why, at least from what I saw, they consider this the more canon path out of the four, is because you actually do get the real history about the world instead of the, like, oh, stories say this and that. So, yeah, that is it. I will go ahead and say this: Chapter 20 is the only is the last chapter you can actually go do stuff. So if any quests you need to take care of, any of that, make sure you do that in the next chapter. So, of course, I'm going to say this little, I'm going to reiterate it in the next one, but just throwing this out there. You want to make sure that you get everything taken care of then. Anyway, thank you all for watching. And in the next one, we will head to Shambhala. See you guys then.